So this sketchbook... Okay, here's the sketchbook. It's one of those really tiny little Moleskine sketchbooks that are like 3.5 by 5 inches, or 3.5 by 5.5, or 3 by 5.5, I don't know, something like that. And it's meant to be like the pocket sketchbook, and which is funny because I never really brought it anywhere. I really just did it on my desk. Actually, no, that's a lie. I did take it some places. But yeah, very cute little tiny sketchbook. I will say, this is not my real sketchbook. This is like my fake sketchbook, because this is not really the thing that I reach for when I need to get something down. I need to get an idea down. That right is reserved for my $3 Walmart sketchbook. I'll put some stuff in of old reliable if I think to remember it. But even though this is a cute, fancy little pocket Moleskine sketchbook, in my brain it makes me think I can only put cute, fancy little pocket Moleskine sketches in it that are not really like, it's not realistic for a sketchbook, but at least not for me. So it's like, it's easier for me to relax on really cheap paper than like think about, oh, this isn't a pretty sketchbook, it has to look pretty if I waste a page, and it's like, oh my god, what am I even doing this for? So I don't know. Just because I get too in my head about, oh my god, this would be a nice sketchbook, because you see how other people's sketchbooks look, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So it's like, even though there's pages in this sketchbook I don't like, it's like me just mainly playing around and like pretending like, oh my god, what if I had a sketchbook where I was one of those people where it's like I had a sketchbook where it's like every page is like so thought out and cute and like only to be shown in like a nice performative way. That sounds like I'm crapping on other people's sketchbooks. That is not what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying this is not my real sketchbook. This is like, this just happens to be in a sketchbook and I doodled in it, and now it's a complete sketchbook, but like it's not my day-to-day sketchbook, if that makes sense. Anyways, okay, so I think I got this sketchbook maybe 2-3 years ago, probably about 2 years ago, because I feel like I started it around 2 years ago, and then I literally only did probably, I think about 6 spreads before I was like, this is too much pressure, I do not know how to make this look pretty and relax and also get sketching in. So yeah, no, probably, yeah, so this page definitely did about 2 years ago. Just looked up random skulls and on Pinterest, and then went from there. Some telephones, little cell phones, stuff, you know, that I think about, and, you know, phone that my mom had, the phone I used to kind of have, and when it would snap shut, I'd be like, oh, I like that noise, and I didn't think about it at the time, but now you have cell phones where I'm like, this isn't making any snapping noise. Alright, bear with me as I get these pages turned. It's really hard without thumbs. First try, no help at all. Page 3, or spread 3, some demon vampire dudes, little action figure inspo. The only thing I really like about this page is this little guy right here, in between my hands, this little guy. I like his little face for some reason, little goat pupils when they're like squares. One of these, just playing around with what I saw when I was like, oh my gosh, look, I'm taking my sketchbook outside, I'm an artist, I'm so artistic. Then I'm like, this is not realistic, I do not do this, I'm sorry. Oh my god, open, next page. Alright, this is the final spread that I did before I was like, you know what, I'm just not a fancy sketchbook person. And honestly, it's not even that bad, but I just, every time I look at it, I'm like, oh my god, vomit inducing, I do not like this. So everything that we saw up until now, everything here was done about 2 years ago, probably over a series of like 3 or 4 months, like, oh my gosh, I gotta open that sketchbook again, do this, and it's like, why was I so worried? I don't know. But everything from here on out, everything left in the sketchbook was done probably in the last like week, when I was like, hey, I'll just fill this sketchbook and see what happens. So it was nice in that way, where I get to play around and just not do anything. Alright, first official page in the sketchbook, some McDonald's boxes. This is one of those things where it's like I accidentally end up thinking about it a lot, even though I don't really eat McDonald's because I just cannot digest it, but something about the imagery of the McDonald's box, I'm like, thinking about way too much. I'm like, look at that McDonald's box, it's beautiful. Okay, next page, please. Be the real next page, not the fake next page. Again, like I said, McDonald's has a grip on my brain, so McNugget buddies are one of those things that I think about literally every day. Not sure what that means, but you know, how could you not? Look at them, they're beautiful, they're beautiful, they're beautiful. Okay. Look at that, wow. Alright, I don't even know what to say here. I just found one of those pictures where you're like, oh my gosh, remember that? That makes me so happy. Gotta draw a bunch of things. Alright, this, I think society has agreed not to discuss this anymore, but this was that Jar Jar Binks lollipop dispenser that existed, I think probably around promotional times for the Phantom Menace, when, I don't actually remember it, like I don't know if I was old enough to actually remember this all happening, but man, if I could go back in time and get one of these just to be like, yes, I have that very odd piece of merchandise that I'm not sure is supposed to exist, because like, the concept of this, why is this the lollipop? Why does that exist? I don't know. Decided to draw it, had a good time, very fun, very interesting. Wizard Snoopy, some breakfast items. Not a lot going on there. Alright, this page, got a little gonk droid, my favorite kind of droid, the gonk droid, and a little gator guy. Little vampire page. This is like, you know, cartoon goober vampire, and this is like Bonnie Tyler vampire. Kind of interesting. It's like, I don't know, this is Roger Rabbit, and this is Jessica Rabbit, but like not for real, just like, it just looked funny next to each other. Okay, honestly, next page. Can you try harder, please? Well, Kermit is a little once-in-a-lifetime outfit, very cool. No comment, no comment, we don't need to talk about this. No, that's not the real next page. It's lies, fake news, there we go. Again, I don't really have an excuse for this. I don't really know what's going on. All right, some ET studies. Well, this is not really a study. This was like me trying to draw him from memory, and then all these other ones were like me looking at pictures of him and being like, look how cute, look how cute. And I just like how odd the shape of his head is. It's very interesting. And then I was thinking that I wanted to make a tiny little ET toy and take it with me places. And what outfit would I get him if I was going to take him everywhere? So that's something I might do. Make a little portable ET. I got to thinking a lot about action figures around this time, which I'm always accidentally thinking about action figures, and this is one of those times where I was like going through Pinterest a lot and looking at different action figures, and in this case it was looking at a lot of like old retro wrestling superhero ones where it's like just basically very naked man, mostly with little underwear and leather boots and a stupid head, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is hilarious. But like, why again, Jar Jar Binks lollipop, half naked leather boot man. I'm like, toys are wild. So some more little toy studies. These aren't, I don't think this one was not real. I think I just made that up, and I might have found a cool Mandalorian lady with a cool sideways stance like that I thought was kind of cool. So, Sass Noodles, Femme Fatale, very cool. I liked to do like a little, like noir version, since she's definitely a Femme Fatale. Another lady I'm thinking about way too much. Another puppet I'm thinking about too much. This page, honestly, I think I was just bored, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna draw a bunch of Star Wars stuff in a row, and then it was like, what am I doing? I have to stop doing this. I'm crying. Stop it. Stop. Crying. Oh my god, next page, please. Straighten your sketchbook. Move to the next page. Okay, this page. This page is actually when I was like, actually, I am having fun. This is fun. Where I found like an old Grim Reaper action figure and made it different colors and made it look all cute and featured in this little page. And then I was like, oh, and then it's like, you just do that and then you just go to the next page and like, wow, sketchbooks are fun. You can do totally different things on totally different pages. Who knew? Anyway, started thinking about Hey Arnold. And then I was thinking this would be a great shirt for little portable ET because they have very odd-shaped heads, so naturally they'd be best friends. So this page, this page, again, looking at a lot of very interesting older action figures. And, I don't know, just kind of playing around with it, giving them different little hats, little outfits, except for this dude. This was just like an alien in a party hat, which, I don't know, that was fun. These are my grandparents. These, let's see, this is actually based off a sculpture that I made, and I was trying to figure out how I want to paint it, and so I drew them out how the sculpture looks. I'll try to put a picture. I don't know how to work. If I can barely open a sketchbook, how am I going to work on computer? But if I get a picture up there, that's what the sculpture looks like. I don't think this is how I'm going to paint him, though, because this is a little too Christmassy for me, and it was not intentional. But here's a little vampire guy with this little cute little bat buddy. I don't know, I like how the colors on this came out, actually. For a guy that's like all cape, he's got cute little accent colors. These guys, little sparky spike guys, where they have basically just Morpheus glasses and leather boots. I don't know, I like drawing them, I think they're cute. I would like to make some sculptures or toys with these guys too, can make them a whole bunch of different colors, and it seems like the paint job would be easy because it's like, you know, not a lot going on, pretty simple. This page, again, I found an old action figure of like a skeleton and then tried to give it like a little nuclear glow. Kind of cute. This, I don't even know. I think I was like, the next thing that I see on Pinterest, I'm going to draw it, and then it was like a Gatorade bottle, and I was like, oh, okay. But I do like how this whole spread came out. So, I don't know. Hate this page. I don't know what it is. I just do not like it. And, of course, it's like in the middle of the sketchbook where every time it falls open on itself, it opens to this page. And I'm like, awesome. Love that. I actually really like this page. Again, found a bunch of old action figures, and then, like, none of these are based off of a real action figure. Instead of, like, they're each based off of, like, 7 action figures. Where I was like, I like that head, I like the wings, I like the torso, I like the colors, I like these boots, I like that head. All weird different things, so, I don't know. I think they're cute. And anything with a cool S on the page means that they get 10 extra bonus points for art coolness when there's a cool S on the page. Bet you didn't know that. It's a lot easier to turn pages when no one's looking. So stop looking. Don't look away for a second. Look at that. It worked. As soon as you turned away, it worked. Again, action figure. This is one of those action figures where I found where it did not look entirely like this, but I found a big skeleton man where he had some fabric clothes. And I always like when action figures came with like a cape or like a shirt that clearly did not fit them, but it just looks really funny. And I just thought he was kind of cute. His color scheme was cute. So, Muppet tennis ball, zombie lady. I actually like how she came out. I think she's very pretty. And undercover Easter bunny or something. I don't know what that was. No clue. No clue. Next page. Next page. Let's go. First try. This I found a picture of Dolly Parton that I tried to do justice and did, I think, the opposite of justice because it does not look like her, and I'm not sure what's going on here. But you know, it's like, okay, gotta move on. It's fine. I'll get over it. And then I found a picture of a grandma chair, or at least a chair that my grandmother would have had, and I thought it was cute. And then I didn't like it at the time, so I gave it Muppet eyes because I feel like that fixes things. But looking at it now, I don't hate it, so it's fine. And it's got Muppet eyes, so it's, again, bonus. Cool S's and Muppet eyes. Always get bonus points. These are actually based off of some bananas that were gifted to me by two children that did not want to eat their bananas. And they had, inserted straws for limbs and used their fingernails to indent faces, which made it really horrifying, but also really cute. And I think I don't know, something about the simplicity of this page, just a banana with straw limbs. I do like that. And I wanted to remember them because obviously the bananas are no longer with us. I doubt they were eaten, so they're probably dead. Just thinking a lot about hot dogs, and just, I hate that I said I'm thinking a lot about hot dogs. Here's a hot dog. Here I found a picture of like, it's like an old, looks like very 60s kind of picture where the guy just looked like, giant Doug Dimmadome hat and very menacing look on his face. They were human, by the way. Kind of menacing look on his face, and he's just got this angry clutch on the lady he's holding, and she just looked like she was having a great time, despite the fact that she was probably not having a great time. And I just thought it was really funny to do it as monsters because he was scaring me. Here's some girls out in the town. Besties, very cute. Most importantly, the dog went to lunch as well, so it's all good. This page, so alien runway 80s lady that I did not like at first, so I tried to give it some accents, but I did not like that side, and obviously this just looks like bacon. Tried to redeem myself over here with a little, I don't know, she looks very B-52's Marge Simpson, and I like her, so redeemed, I guess. This page, found some old Hammer horror vampire stills, and decided to draw it, I guess. I don't know, I just thought it was cute, and I always like, this does not look like Christopher Lee, but I do like how his, in those movies he always just looked bonkers, like his eyebrows and his eyeballs are huge, and it just looks ridiculous. Okay, hopefully it's a little bit quieter in the background now. I realized, like, that I was hearing consistent noise, but I wasn't really paying attention to it, and I was like, wait, there's a really loud movie being played, so we can move on. Alright, this page, I found a very sinister, Pluto, because it's not Pluto, it's like, I don't know, I have to find what piece of media this was from, but I found this picture and I thought it was really funny, because it was, like, very angry, thumbs up, so, thought it'd be fun to draw, Let's see, this page, I found, like, an old, I don't know if Regency is the term. I feel like it looks like something from Pride and Prejudice, so I'm like, it must be Regency. But found this, like, Regency-ish outfit, and it reminded me of that one Scooby-Doo where the guy's head got stuck in his outfit. So, then I was thinking of candelabras, naturally. And I didn't rewatch the episode, but I was like, I'm pretty sure there was candelabras in that episode, but who knows? Who knows? Oh my god, look at it. First try. Don't love this page, but I also am like, there's nothing wrong with it, I guess. It's just kind of a, it's not that interesting, I guess. Nothing to say, really. Just move on. It got to a point where I was like, I'm so close to the end, I'm gonna finish this thing. Who knows what I'm gonna do? And this is, I don't wanna look at it. I don't wanna look at it anymore. The same could be said for this page. I don't know. I was pulling these out of my, let's just say I don't know where I was getting these ideas, but I had a fun time doing it, I guess. Fun time. Let's see, again, McDonald's on the brain, Powerpuff Girls on the brain, Lollipops on the brain, popsicles, jeez. Some more little goober vampire dudes. I actually do have a sculpture very similar to how this guy looks, but I have not painted him yet. And I was kind of also trying to figure out colors, and I do kind of like the way that these colors came out, so maybe if I paint the guy and fix his glasses, maybe I'll paint him like this. And last page, just got these, again, why is this on my mind? Thinking too much about McDonald's for someone that never eats McDonald's, I don't know. Cherry, Scary Face, Pee Wee Herman breakfast food, I don't know. And that's it, look at that, we're done. We're done, and that was it, and those are all done. Let's see if I can find the page that started with. Literally all the way back to the beginning. No, just kidding. That's not all of them. Look at all those pages done. Wow. And like most of them in like a week because, I don't know. I get one thing on my mind. I'm like, this is my new job. I'm going to do only this. And then I don't do anything else. And I don't know. You know what? Now looking at this, I could just use this as a page too. I should do another drawing. I should do another drawing on at least this page. But I don't know. What could I draw? I don't know what to draw. I'm out of ideas. I'm done. I'm empty. What do I draw? Alright, Boots is going to be our model today. As you can see, he's very excited. He's definitely enthusiastic about the arts and a bit of a painter himself, even though he usually just ends up eating them. So today we're going to make something that he cannot consume. We're just going to draw him. I want to keep it pretty simple, so I'm going to use one of these, what do you call this? I don't know what that is. It's like some Pentel something or other, one of these like felt tip pens. Going to be using this. Very simple. Okay, going to do a little practice first. Wow, that came out exactly like all the other ones. Not gonna lie, I do get kind of nervous when people watch me draw, so don't look too closely, please. It's a little nerve-wracking, so no judgment. I don't want to hear a word. Okay, it's best to just go for it, because if you start thinking about it too much, then you're never gonna get it down. So let's get going. I'm gonna start. Usually when I draw Boots, I like to start with either his glasses or his mustache, but today I think it's a mustache day. It's a mustache day, and then we're gonna go with his glasses. And then I think I'm gonna do his beard, his wispy hair, his little hat. Let's see, I want to get in his little outfit. Oh, like I said, it's not gonna be perfect. Now, Boots has a pretty short little dress on, but usually the sleeves end somewhere near the bottom. Not my best hands, but nobody can draw hands. It's a myth. Nobody can draw hands. Most importantly, his boots. We gotta get his boots in, so let's try to get these in. Alright. Woof, these are rough, but that's okay. Sketchbooks are supposed to be for fun. Look at me, I'm having so much fun. Not sweating at all. Next, we want to make sure we know what his glasses are doing, so we're going to color in his glasses. Look at that. He's so happy. Wow, I think this is the best page in the whole sketchbook, actually. And then sometimes he's got little stars, doesn't he? He's got little stars on his outfit, so I guess we'll give him that. You have to make the noise when you do the stars. Oh, I don't like that. Well, too late now. Look at that. Wow. I don't think he has enough bumps on his mustache, by the way. But you know what? Whatever. It's over. It's done. Look at him. He looks absolutely professional. Ready for a night on the town. And we should make sure we write his name, because there's a lot of wizards that looks like this. So we make sure that we know it's Boots. And the little O, we like to make it look like it's him. Little T, we make it the boot. This is, I think, I'm a little worried because I'm like, why does this look like the best thing I've ever made? This is a little shocking. A little concerning. Wow. I mean, we did a lot of drawings in the sketchbook, but none like this, none like this. We'll do a little extra star. Wow. Well, I guess it's done now. Look at that. I mean, we'll just do a little. That way we know that we love him. That's a heart. Everyone knows hearts look like that. We'll even fill it in case you don't know what it is, because everyone else knows, but maybe you don't. It's not that bad. Oh, maybe it is. All right, thank you for watching the video and staying till the end if you did, and staying for the live drawing that we did of Boots. Very exciting. And it's very exciting because he's definitely not going to try and eat it this time, because they're all drawings. It's a sketchbook. We don't have to worry about him taking the sketchbook because he doesn't eat drawings, only paintings. So that's very healthy for us. We get to remember them forever, and they do not get consumed at all. And thank you. Thank you for being present for it, and see you soon. Boots. leather boots.